Hi, how are you? Today I am reviewing Acer Predator Helios 300 review. 2-minute review. Design. With angular planes and lines, a matte black metal casing and some tasteful chrome accents, the Predator seems like it's seconds from transforming into a killer sentient robot. The exhaust vents that run along the side and rear suggest supersonic acceleration is about to happen. It's a salacious design, to say the least. You should, however, beware of smudges because the top metal case collects them fast. Ports. The Helios 300 has enough ports to act as a passable workstation and content creation laptop. On the right side, there's a Thunderbolt 3 port, a USB 3.2 Gen 2 port, a mini display port 1.4 input and an HDMI port. Display. Jumping gigawatts. I'm sorry, but the Helios 15.6-inch, 1920 by 1080 pixel screen is back to the future worthy with its 240 Hz refresh rate. When I watched Aquaman, the display's contrast was solid and Mir's red hair was nicely saturated. Jason Momoa's muscles gleamed beneath his form-fitting golden armor. Let's just say I needed to recover from my dad bod shame by playing a few hours of Batman Arkham Asylum to cheer up. Whether I was playing Batman Arkham Asylum, Assassin's Creed Odyssey or EVE Online, there was never a stutter or frame drop. This panel beautifully renders smooth, buttery gameplay and video. While playing Arkham Asylum, the contrast was perfect as I went from one dark room to the next, with nicely saturated pops of color as I emerged from the shadows to stop crime or just beat up on thugs for my own enjoyment. Audio. The Helios 300's dual speakers are located under the front lip. They deliver solid performance and get loud enough to enjoy gameplay and music. The system has pre-installed DTS software so you can adjust the audio settings. It helps, but I still found the audio output to be tinny while listening to Busta Rhymes past the Courvoisier and Jamie Foxx's Blame It on the Alcohol. When I listened to the best of Bach, the speakers performed better as the music is mostly composed of mid-tones. Keyboard and touchpad. This keyboard is hands down my favorite to date. A spacious tech gives way to a full chiclet keyboard featuring 4-zone RGB backlighting, which you can personalize via the Predator Sense application. To access Predator Sense, simply press the Predator logo key and go wild. I did. The keyboard is so well laid out and clicky that my grotesque beastly fingers scored their best ever 98% accuracy at a whopping 95 words per minute on the 10 fast fingers test. My normal average is between 70% and 85% with about 65 WPM. The Predator Helios 300's thoughtful keyboard layout was a huge reason for my great results. Graphics, Gaming and VR. The Helios 300 is taking a double-barrel approach to graphics with a discrete NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2070 Max-Q GPU with 8GB of RAM and an integrated Intel UHD GPU. The laptop switches between the two using NVIDIA's Optimus technology depending on the task. My experience gaming on the Predator Helios 300 was very smooth. There was never any stutters or dropped frames or hiccups of any kind, and that's without engaging the turbo button. Honestly, it's kind of disappointing because I really wanted to press that button. Performance. With a 2.6 GHz Intel Core i7-10750H processor, 16 GB of RAM, and a 512 GB PCIe SSD, the Helios 300 never struggled for a minute during my testing. It even ran 40 CPU-draining Google Chrome tabs, including one streaming 21 bridges on Hulu, some running camera reviews on YouTube, and another playing TED Talks, all without breaking a sweat. When I shoot photography, I shoot tethered so I have more control over image quality. When I downloaded Capture One Pro and proceeded to shoot about 50 photos, the Predator performed smoothly, without any issues. Battery life. Gaming laptops are to battery life what Quasimodo is to a beauty pageant. The Helios 300 is no different, lasting only 3 hours and 12 minutes on the laptop mag battery test, which consists of continuous web surfing over Wi-Fi at 150 nits of brightness. That time was way below the mainstream gaming average of 615. The Raider tapped out at 457 while the Aorus clocked in at 616. But the undisputed winner is, without a doubt, the Zephyrus G14 at 1132. Heat. And despite all of that performance, the laptop remained whisper quiet even as I played Batman Arkham Asylum for over an hour. Thanks to the proprietary CoolBoost app found in Predator Sense, you can make custom adjustments to the fans. If you press the turbo button, the fans will operate at maximum speed for optimal cooling when the system is overclocked. Webcam. The 720p HDR webcam on the Helios 300 does a very nice job for an integrated shooter. But like most webcams, you should make sure the lighting is optimal to get the best results. The colors were saturated nicely and looked best when properly lit. In darker conditions, the colors are a little muted and there is some pixelation at times. Software and warranty. The Acer Predator Helios 300 comes with Predator Sense software, which grants gamers the ability to customize the laptop in several ways. You can adjust the keyboard backlighting, fans, monitor system performance and control overclocking. Gamer-centric third-party software includes the NVIDIA control panel, which allows you to tweak the discrete GPU's settings. Additionally, the NVIDIA GeForce Experience is a suite of apps designed to optimize gameplay. Bottom line. The Acer Predator Helios 300 is a very solid performing mid-tier gaming laptop. Not only do you get a lot of value for your dollar, but the Helios 300 is a beautiful machine that will impress your friends. It delivers good graphics and overall performance and also stays cool while gaming. Just make sure you keep it plugged in because the battery life isn't great. So I highly recommend getting the Acer Predator Helios 300 review. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my RS product review channel. Thank you.